everybody. I'm Midge.
Hi, friends, and I'm Madge.
And this is another Midge and Madge Mingle. Okay, first of all, I already know I need to take my gum out of my mouth.
Okay.
We know better than that.
You know what? We do. We do.
I mean, come on now.
Get with the program, Midge.
Seriously. I mean, what's wrong with me?
I have the computer here, and I'm just going to do this and refresh because that's important, because we actually have some links that we would like to share with you today.
We do.
Throughout our video. So
let's go like this. So first of all, we want to thank all of you that watched our Mingle last week. Even though we weren't live, it was still a really, 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 really fantastic project. What is going on?
I'm not quite sure.
Something's wrong with our technical issues.
It's all good. It's all good. We just have our microphone is showing, and we have a big box in the way.
But it doesn't show that on the screen. Let's try this again. You know what? It's okay.
Nobody's mad.
Nobody's mad at all. Hang on. We're just going to go like this. Our cord is going to have to show.
Let's just push this cord. Let's just put the cord up down. But it might make a big clunking sound.
I can tape it to the edge. Look. And everyone can still hear. Hey, everybody.
All right. This sometimes happens. Nobody's mad, right?
We're trying some new equipment business out here.
Okay. You just moved it and adjusted, and it looks so fabulous
right
now. It does.
There's so much ceiling showing today, but it's okay because everyone gets to see your cute room.
And I love it.
Okay.
It's great.
Are we happy about this? Or
I do.
No.
I'm so happy. I'm just going to move this. Now, everybody knows that, you know what, Madge likes to wear different colored socks. I mean, nobody's mad. No mates. I'm a no-mate kind of a gal, because you actually get to see under the desk today with our footies. So here we are.
Excuse me. Can it please get live so I know that if I messed it up again?
Okay. We're ready. We're in it. We're in it to win it, babe.
All right. I'm ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. It's going on. Okay.
All right. So if you have joined us, we would love to see who is here. And how about this? What is your weather like where you are from? Because right now, it is snowing up a storm.
It's horrible weather here, and we kind of got a taste of spring, and then now it's a blizzard.
We have snowflakes that are like this big right now.
We do. And wind.
Yes.
It comes and goes.
It comes and goes. It's a little crazy.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
I was going to spit my gum out.
You were.
But it's okay.
It's good. It's good. You guys, today we have a special treat for you.
We do, just for you.
Because I'm sure you've heard, but we are Xyron design team members.
Yes, we're so thrilled about that, just so everybody knows.
We love Xyron.
Because we use the crap out of that stuff.
Oh, hey, Kesley Riley is here joining us.
Hey, Kesley.
Hey. Yes, we do love Xyron. They have some amazing products, and we're going to show you some of them today.
Yes, we are. Because Xyron makes card making a breeze. Like we stated in the title.
Correct.
It's really one of the handiest tools you can have. Bam. Zip, bam.
Zip and bam.
And we're going to show you.
Yes, we are. And we're going to actually show you all how to make our cards.
We are. Because, well, everyone has their favorite papers, right?
They do.
There's some new paper that we really, really love, so we used that. And then we also got in our stash and used, well, I did. I used a little bit of my stash as well.
She did. Because she wants to show you, actually our main point is we wanted to show you that you could create one style of card, right? And do multiples of it using different products.
Right, and they could look totally different. So, yes.
Just repeating the process.
Yes.
So, yes, let's see who else is here today. Oh, Jake is here. Hey, sweetheart.
Hi, Jake.
Misty is here. Hello, good morning.
It's distracting. We actually don't have the computer over there, so I keep like, what's going on? I want to see the computer too.
And you know what, though? I'm actually going to do this because it's not pulling up the comments as quickly as I would like them to.
So we're going to try it on the phone.
So I apologize. You're going to have to bear with me while I turn back off of airplane mode.
We were trying it on the computer because we do have a bunch of links that we want to give you today.
Yes.
So we'll see if we can get all this worked out. Trying all this new stuff today. You know what? Bear with us. You are like our test audience.
Our test audience.
We apologize.
Okay, I'm turning this down.
She's turning it down.
Okay.
So did everybody have a good weekend? Anyone do anything exciting? I didn't. I mean, it's banquet season. I don't know if you all have heard Imagine I talk about banquet season.
But it's upon us.
It's upon us. We have some kind of wildlife preservation banquet to go to every Saturday from now until, what, May?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
It's so much fun.
It's correct. And sometimes it happens.
It's okay.
And we put a smile on our face. And
because our husbands love to go. So we go with them.
Mm-hmm. It's a good date night.
I mean, it's a meal.
Basically, it's a meal and it's our date night for the next several months.
So we better like it with a smile on our face.
Correct. And we do have smiles on our faces today. Yes. And Robin is joining us today. Hello, Robin.
Hey, Robin. My chair is, I feel like I'm making it squeak a lot today. I'm trying not to. But we'll try harder. Oh, my hair is on my face. Is it not going to go? We can just go with it.
We can. Let's just go with it. Because yeah, let's do it. Keep
going on. Something's crazy.
Talk to me. Talk to us, friends.
So, hopefully all of you have heard about Xyron by now.
Yes. If you don't know what their products are, you need to for sure check them out. Obviously, we'll have some here, but you need to go to their website.
Yes. And please hold. I've got to do something.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't out of frame, but you all have to take my gum out because I know better than that. I needed it for just a minute because I had coffee. But now, you want to hear one of the best sounds in the world?
Yes, because it is the best sound in the world.
Let me just
listen,
show you.
Everybody. Yes. You know, I've already opened mine, obviously. Here it sits. But today is a Diet Coke kind of a day.
It is. I mean, I had a coffee, I had a tea, and now I'm going to the Diet Coke.
Coffee, tea, Diet Coke. I've only had coffee and the Diet Coke. Mm-hmm. So, you know what? We hope that you don't think that we're rude when we have a little bit of a drink on air. But you know what? We're real. I mean, it goes back to that real thing, right?
Yep. We like to this is how we really go.
It is. It's how we roll.
Okay.
It's how we roll.
So, let's show you this stuff because...
Let's do it. Margot's joined us. Hello, Margot.
Hey, Margot. Okay. Are you going to go first or am I going to go first?
You know what? Go for the gold.
Okay.
And I will do the linkies over here.
The linkies.
The linkies.
And we want to say too, we did not sit and craft these together.
No, we didn't.
Again. In fact, we didn't even honestly plan on using the same paper, but we should have known because we just got it. So we should have known that we would both use the same paper.
We were both really excited about this paper.
But our cards did turn out different, and yet we still use some of the same techniques, which we didn't plan on either. But it's okay, because great minds think alike.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes, they do. I'm ready.
So this was the card that I did, and I used the llama, and it says Lamatelia on the front.
Lamatelia.
Lamatelia. And then on the inside it just says love you lots. And I like these. They're pretty generic. You can put whatever sentiment you want on the inside. You could make this any occasion card. But, another thing I want to tell everyone is that usually on my cards, I don't like to use, sometimes I use like a plain cardstock or a card base. A majority of the time though, I just cut pattern paper because, you know, that's how I roll. And it's sitting by me, so that's what I use.
I love it.
So this is isn't this called A4? A4 size cards. I think this is a standard A4.
A2, A4.
One of those A's.
Sure. I'm not quite sure.
But it is, so when you cut this, you want to cut it, the paper, it's going to be 8.5 by 5.5. And then just make sure, depending on your design, this one didn't really matter, but just make sure you cut it the right way.
Yes.
So here I have this paper already cut to 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm folding it in half.
Now let's move this over because I would like them to see that what you do.
Okay, so we just cut it 8.5, 5.5. Fold it in half. Make sure your crease is really good. A lot of you have the bone folder, whatever you want to use.
Okay.
Okay, then I forgot to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different patterns of paper for my cards.
6 different patterns.
6. And then also fancy cutting is a tool that you'll have to use on this card as well. I wanted to show that you can make a card with just a paper stack and you don't have to go to your stash and get embellishments and all of that stuff. You can make it just with paper and it's still super cute. Okay, so I folded my card in half and you want to start with your base pieces. So if you can see, I have my card and then I have 2 like rectangle pieces kind of in the center of the card. And this polka dot piece I cut, and this is, I have to keep reading my notes just so I don't forget and tell you wrong. It is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that's that piece. And you're just going to center that one on your card. And for bigger solid pieces of paper like this, I like to use my Mega Runner, and I have the Teresa Collins Mega Runner by Xyron. So it's this bad boy right here that I super love. And I love that it has this cap, because in the old days when I had some tape runners, I always lost the lid. I don't know if that's a problem for anybody else, and I hated it because then everything stuck to it. But it has this handy little flip down lid. And I'm just going to, and when I did this one, I really just kind of centered this piece right in the middle of the card. Yes. So again, this is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, 4 1/4 tall. Centering it on my card. It doesn't look centered when the card gets done, but it kind of is. And a lot of times I'm a little off center, and that's fine. It just makes the card a little more unique and not so uniform.
There you go. And I have to say, Margot said that size is an A2 card.
Thank you, Margot. I couldn't remember for sure. I was going to look, but it was late, and I forgot.
It's all good. And Rhonda says, hello, sunshines.
Hey, Rhonda.
And you guys, I failed to mention this. As Midge is going through her card, I will be posting the product links
through the
comments
to the whatever adhesive we are using.
Yes, so you can see where it is and what it looks like. Yes. So you can get some of your own.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, Madge.
Yes, you're so welcome.
Okay, so then for the second little rectangle in the card here, and it's the blue cactus paper, I cut it, it's 4 1/4 tall also, but it is only 2 3/4 wide. So it's like a 1/2 inch smaller than the other one.
Okay.
And I'm just going to use my Mega Runner again.
You know, I know that I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you know, the Mega Runners are so big.
Madge, you ran out. I gotta use this one.
Oh,
she ran out. Hey, luckily, that's another good fact.
It is. It is.
They're refillable.
Yes, they are. But I apologize. I thought I had plenty on there. But
it's okay. It's okay. I'll just use this one. And then this one, you line up the edge the same because they're the same height. I'll show you right like this. But then just center it on the side. So line up the bottom edge, and then just center, or not center like I just didn't. But it's okay, because again, I like it, whatever. So it's all lined up there. Next, we want to do a strip on the bottom. So we're going to do these strips down here next. And I fringed, so I just picked a pattern paper. And this one is, I believe, 1 inch, but let me not... Bottom fringe. Yep, it's 1 inch tall. So it is all of your strips will be 4 1/4 wide, because that's how wide the card is. So 4 1/4 wide by 1 inch tall. And then I just took scissors and just made my own fringe. You can buy fringe tape and all that. Yes, but just cut. And you can see lovely fringe.
Love it.
Love it. So we're going to glue that on to the bottom of the card. And this is a little bit wide because this is a 1/2 inch wide. And you get what?
100. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one?
The Mega Runner, you get 100 feet on this bad boy.
You do.
Yes, and it's a 1/2 inch wide. But it's a little bit too wide for this because I've cut my fringe and it's pretty strong. So I'm going to use my tape runner because it's not quite as wide. And I'm just going to do, the little lid thing. 1 strip across the bottom. And then I'm just going to attach the fringe to the bottom of the card. Boop.
From side to side.
From side to side.
And I have to say really fast, Laura Neiman says, hi friends, just got here. She is blown away by your darling hair.
Thanks, Laura.
Isn't it darling?
It was a happy accident because my hair got chemically burned. So we cut it off.
And it's cute. It's darling.
So there.
Yes.
Thanks.
And then Anne says, the cards look great. Can we see a close-up later?
Yes. Yes, you can. We'll do like a close-up. I'll go get the camera. But then also we'll post a picture in the comments. Is that good?
That's correct.
Okay, so tape your fringe across the very bottom. And I like to kind of like rough my fringe up like this a little bit. Just, whatever. And you can sit and bend it and play with it. And you can do it when your card is done too, because that's when I did my last one. Then you want to pick a pattern paper that has some kind of a design that you can follow.
That kind of looks like grass.
Yes.
But it's not.
Yes. It kind of looks like grass. It looks like maybe a feather or a leaf pattern.
On the other side. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I just followed the design just a little bit. You can see on this card when I used a different paper, these are... She's going to laugh at me.
I'm going to laugh. Hexagons.
Yeah. Hexagons. I was counting to make sure I didn't call them the wrong
Gone. Like I did. I called them an octagon, but it's really a hexagon.
So I followed the hexagon pattern across. I don't know if you can see. We'll show close-ups. So just get a pattern paper that you can follow the design, and you want it to be about 3/4 of an inch tall when you cut it. So this is about 3/4 of an inch, and I followed the little, and what was super handy for this, I used my pen blade, and it was so easy. It was just up, down, up, down, up, down, pen blade. And I'm going to use my tape runner again, and just another little strip across the very bottom.
I really do like the Xyron tape runner. It's really easy. Well, all of their products, but that one it just is like, it glides, and it's very compatible and easy. So you can take it with you.
Can I borrow your scissors? I cut this one a little bit too long.
I love that.
So then, see, and I just added that so everything lines up across the bottom down here. And the tape runner, you guys, we forgot to mention, has 40 feet of adhesive on it, and it is refillable also. So, you don't have to always buy new. We love it. We love everything that's refillable.
And I'm putting that in the comments right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
super duper.
So that one is there, just in case you guys want to look and find the tape runner.
Okay, so next I cut, it's the same pattern that we cut the fringe with, but it's a different pattern on the back as it is the front. And you want to cut, it's again 4 1/4 wide, 1.5 inches tall, and scallop scissors across the bottom. But you can do whatever you want for that design.
Bless you, using scallop scissors.
I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing them back.
No, I love it. I have a problem. I love them, but mine always end up crooked. I can never get those bad boys straight. I'm always like, wah.
I can use the Mega Runner for this.
I just can't seem to do it. So, you know what? Bless your heart for getting it straight and making it look awesome, because I have that problem. Does anybody else have that problem with scallop scissors?
I have that problem a lot.
I'm a little bit of a spaz.
It's me too. And it cut like 2 scallops at a time, and then the scissors would jam. So you got to line it. Yeah. But it looked cute, so I just
endured. It's darning. I love it.
And then, so these 2 strips, they're just going to line up right across the top. So again, this was 4 1/4 by 1.5 inches tall and scallop edge. Then another piece of fringe, and I want to double check this fringe. It's 1 1/4 inches tall. It's a little bit longer than the bottom fringe. And again, it's a different pattern paper. So 4 1/4 wide, 1.25 inches tall, and just the scissors across to make the fringe again. You have those fancy fringe scissors, don't you?
I do. And I was actually going to mention that. I do have them, but do you think for the life of me they could have been found here in this craft room? No, they couldn't. So I couldn't find them. So therefore, I went ahead and used my trusty old scissors, which work fantastic. I love the fringe scissors because of the ease and how fast it takes. Like, it's just basically chomp, 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 and it's done. But the scissors do the exact same thing and give you the exact same effect. And that's actually what I had to use on mine.
Okay, I just lined it up against the top again. Bam, so easy.
So cute.
She'll laugh, and she will also double this. But I like to keep everything, I have to see a straight line. Like when I am crafting, if I'm on a round table, that really blows my mind. I need to be on a straight edge table.
She really struggles when she's on a round table. She is trying to line up her mat so it's straight, and it completely throws her whole game off.
It's just not happening for me.
Her whole crafting game.
Don't even ask me.
Yes.
Okay, so next I'm going to use the 1.5 inch, the Create a sticker, and I love these guys, and they come in all different. There's a 5 inch that we've got. They come in different sizes, and of course these are refillable as well. And I think these are 20 feet. Am I making that up? Yes,
you are
20 feet come on the Create a sticker, and then you can buy refills. But these are super simple. So I have this little cactus here, and I don't want to mess with my tape runner because it gets all over. So I'm just going to slip it right down in here. Oops. And then pull it right out here.
Okay,
and there is my cactus that I just turned into a sticker.
Okay, so we have a question here from Michelle. She says, great. I have used Xyron forever. I go to church with an old manager of theirs. He gave me a little stuff. I also want to create a station and 2 paper packs.
Oh,
back then.
Lucky.
Do you know if they're having another yard sale soon in Scottsdale? I love their adhesive maker and their sticker makers. I'm not 100%
I don't know.
on that.
We can ask
yes,
Beth or Julie, and we will answer that question. So we need to remember, are they having a sale in Arizona?
I'm going to write that down, and then we will have an answer for you, okay? I'm just going to write down sell.
Xyron sale.
AZ.
Okay, so you can tell I turned my little cactus just into a sticker, and I'm going to line it up. I want the cactus to touch the edge of the card, and then the bottom of the cactus to just be right at the edge of the fringe. So just like so. And you can see it's just like that. Boop. Now I'm going to do the llama.
Llama,
tell ya.
Llama.
And I was going to do this through the sticker maker, but then I decided I want his tail and his ears to be kind of, 3D pop out-ish. So I just used my tape runner super fast and went up, got a little bit there. And the one good thing about this is it has a really skinny, I don't know the correct terminology, but a skinny roller. So like I can put this roller right here on the llama leg and just do one little tiny pull, and its leg has sticky on it. So that's
I love
nice.
that. That's
I may have glued
thing.
it to the countertop, but maybe not.
Nobody's mad.
And then the llama, his feet just go right under the fringe and kind of line up with the cactus.
This is darling. I love that.
So there he is. And you can just kind of pull the ears down and the tail out. Bam. And then sentiments. So I fancy cut the word llama out of the pack, and I just do one quick tape runner roll. Whoops, upside down. It helps if I hold it the right way.
It does.
And then right where my finger was.
Rhonda says she has yet to use her Xyron sticker maker. She's got to get it out and put it to good use. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Once you start using it, you are going to love it, and you're going to want all things Xyron. Michelle says, thanks. You two are two peas in a pod. We finally met you this year.
Yes, and it was so much fun.
We'll finally meet you this year. I read that wrong.
No. Oh, that's not Michelle.
No, this
Andrew.
this is a different Michelle.
Just kidding. I thought it was Las
We will
Vegas
meet you
Michelle.
though. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Hey, well, it will be exciting to meet you. Okay, so I lined my llama up with the edge of the card there, and then I cut another piece of purple paper. Purple paper?
Purple paper. Say
Purple
that
paper.
10 times fast.
Out also, and then I just cursive wrote Talia, so it says Llama Talia, and it's just another
Well,
strip.
look at you, fancy, writing on her paper. I love that.
Writing on my paper. That is so fancy.
It is. It is fancy. Sometimes I really want to try it, but my handwriting never works out to what I want it to be, and then by that time I'm throwing my card across the room. So that's
killing
why
me,
I'm telling
Smalls.
you that you're fancy.
So look at that. The front of your card is done. D-O-N-E, done. Love it. But
I do too, love
then
it.
they have these fun, I mean, you can put any sentiment you want in there, but I just cut out these little cards that were in the paper pack, and I like to round my corners on the inside because everything else on the card is square. And then use my Mega Runner.
And you guys, again, I put all of the links to all of these products in the comments, so you can go back and click on them and, make yourself familiar with all of these awesome, awesome products.
Bam. So now, Llama Talia, thanks. There you go.
I love that. So cute.
And I also, so this is the No Prob Llama new stack from Die Cuts with a View. But I had another stack. It's a couple years old from Die Cuts. Oh, first of all, No Prob Llama. How cute is that?
It's cute.
But I had this one that I hadn't used for some reason. I had it. It's the Hello Darlin' stack.
One of my favorites.
And it's like 2 years old is all.
Yeah.
But I made another card. Exact same steps, exact same cutouts. I just fancy cut a different shape out. And exact same card. Bam, bam.
I love that so much.
So there you have it.
There you have it. Does anyone have any questions for Midge about her cards that she was making and showed you how to make? Any questions? Any questions?
And we can always answer later. But
Yes.
that was my super easy card. Maybe I was a little long-winded, but I had all the pieces already cut. But you know what? It's okay.
It's all good. It works.
Sorry. Usually she's the long-winded one.
I thought I'd let her have the what is it? Have the floor.
Have the floor
For a little longer
She
today.
was giving me the shut it down eyes. Shut it down.
There's no shut it down ice. We could be here forever, and I don't think anybody would even be mad. Okay, maybe some people. But okay, I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit.
Time out though. Before we move on, I did forget to say I just picked up this cactus and this llama and glued it on here. But they were all fancy cut, just out of a sheet of paper out of this stack. There. I mean, that was a given, but I didn't say that. So fancy cut that too.
Fancy cut those.
Okay, amen.
Perfect. We love it. Okay, so now it is complete with showing you her
Don't
steps
hand me
apart.
the computer.
I do. I'm going to hand you the
Okay.
computer. Here we go. Sorry,
you.
up and over.
Boop-a-doo. Awesome.
Okay. All right, friends. So here we have it. This might be a little bit easier. Robin says it's super cute.
Oh, thanks,
That might
Robin.
be a little easier. Okay. So as Midge shared with you, we basically. I know your chair is squeaky today.
I need
It's
some
so
WD.
so squeaky today, but what do we do? Okay, so my card, I use the same stack. I use the same No Problema right here from Die Cuts.
Love it.
It's so super cute, you guys. I mean, who doesn't love the llamas? The cactuses? Come on now. Look how cute. Okay, so anyway, what I did for my card,
Our feet are still showing.
yes, they are. They are.
Because Laura just said, I love that you guys are vertical instead of horizontal today because I can see your sock feet.
Well, and I don't understand what the problem is.
I pulled it way up. The ceiling was showing.
Because I don't know. Because I can see right there that Laura, our feet are showing. Something's happening.
We're glad you can see.
Nobody's mad.
And now you all know my secret that I wear sweats every time we're
and you know that I don't ever wear matching socks, so nobody's mad.
So it was just a revelation type of a day today.
It's great. Wonderful. So, love this paper. It made it super easy to make these cards.
Hi, Callie.
What I did, hi, Callie. I cut my card the exact same as Midge. It's an A2. I cut it 8.5 by 5.5 and folded it in half, okay? And I just used some cream cardstock. Just regular
Boring. No,
cream,
just kidding.
cream cardstock.
Totally teasing.
Yes.
Because
And
you cover your whole thing up.
I
so
cover
it's
my
fine.
whole card. So my card, that I'm making, just to show you the examples of.
Doesn't bother Anne that all of our secrets are revealed.
Perfect, Anne. I love that so much. So this one is mine here that I'm going to actually show you. But here I use the exact same techniques, but they're just different pattern papers. So like Midge, I did the fringe, but I did the fringe on the front of my whole card. So what you are going to want to do...
It's shagadelic.
It is. Shagadelic. I'm loving it. So what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to choose your pattern paper. And I chose 3 different patterns, okay? You can choose as many as you would like to. They are double-sided. This particular paper pad is double-sided, so you could use more or less, whatever you would like to do. And then out of each piece of pattern that you choose, so you have 3 patterns, you want to cut your strips to measure 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, I'm going to say it again. 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, and that will be your strips. The next thing I did was I took my scissors and I did the exact same thing that Midge did and created the fringe. Now, like I had mentioned before, I just did the slice, 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 okay? And it creates this fun effect right here, okay? Now,
Hi,
I have
Michelle.
those fun scissors, hello, that do it very quickly, but as you all know, I couldn't find them, so what do?
We just use regular scissors.
We do, and it works perfect. The only thing is if you have a mind like Midge, which isn't a bad thing, because I love her mind. It's like mega mind. Yes. And mine's like
A beautiful mind. Oh,
I
I was
love-
being nice.
You were a beautiful mind. I love that. I'll take it. But you can actually take a ruler and draw a line on the back of your paper if you want to, and then cut up to that line if you want your fringe to be even. Now, that's not something I would do.
I didn't even think about that, but that's genius.
That's probably what she'll do next time.
You know what? I won't, because I'm getting lazy in my old age. I just want snip, 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 snip.
Okay, I love it. Snip, 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 snip. Okay, so I did that to all of my pieces. So you're in luck. I actually already did that on all of them for you. Okay?
You didn't want to sit here while we fringed 8 pieces
No.
of paper.
Okay, and they're kind of sticking together. So then all I did is I'm actually going to take one of my llama strips and I am going to adhere it just at the very, very bottom. Now this is an important tad of information. Some people, it may drive absolutely crazy when they can see underneath the fringe and see the cardstock behind it. If that's the case, then you're going to want to put the tape runner over all of the very first piece here on the card, okay? I don't care, so I'm only going to do the top piece.
So what you're saying is tape the fringe down on the bottom so you can't see the card if that bothers you.
Correct. It doesn't bother me, but it does bother some. So I'm going to just take this, I'm going to move these over here so you can see. I'm going to lay them down, actually. And I'll use my little tape runner. As we all know, we love it. Okay? And I'm just going to line it up corner to corner. Now, if you guys are careful enough, it will end up being exactly 7 strips. Okay? But as you can tell, some of mine have 7, some of mine have 8. It all depends on your layering. Okay? You may use 7, you may use 8. That's why I told you to cut out 8 strips, right?
Just in case.
Out of each.
It's good to have a backup.
It is. So there's that one, and then I'm just going to take my next one. Now, what I do here is I do not put my adhesive on the back of the fringe on the next steps all the way up, okay? I just run it across the very top line right here because I want my fringe to be fringy, and that's how I know how to line it up. Fringe to be fringy.
She likes fringe benefits.
So, and then I'm just going to line it up there. Okay, and just keep layering.
Perfect.
Do we have any?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Same thing, just keep going, creating the pattern. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Okay.
Would you want to sing that song right now?
I don't. Do you?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to just hurry and quickly do this.
Would you please? Because I took too long.
Midge, gosh dang you.
Sorry. So does anybody have any questions about even Xyron products that we could get answered for you? I don't necessarily mean this moment, but if we don't know the answer, then we would find it for you. But I can go back over to like the mega runner that we love so much. It comes with 100 feet and it's a 1/2 inch wide and it's awesome and it is refillable. And then the tape runner here, it comes with 40 feet and it's also refillable. And you guys, they're not like rocket science to refill. Boop, you pull that out, you put it back in, and you put the lid back on.
I'm just wondering, I'm missing a piece here. I don't know what I did.
Oh.
I'm missing a piece of fringe, friends. I'm missing a piece of fringe!
Oh, no.
Nobody's even mad.
Can I find you a piece of fringe? Do you want me to go find one?
We can...
Oh.
Well, that doesn't... Well, today
only.
And today
she
only.
Gets special fringe.
I am. We're going to do a special fringe, and I'm going to do the yeah, I think. No, purple?
Purple
for
for
it's
sure.
going to be. Okay, so I'm going to do this because apparently maybe one's on the floor, but nobody's mad. You know, we just make this work. We go with it.
I don't know where it went. I'm terribly sorry.
It's just finery. Beautiful.
But it looks cute with that.
Okay, perfect. So here's my card now. Now I'm going to just go through and just kind of ruffle up my fringe. Okay, just bend some pieces back. Okay, nothing crazy.
While you're ruffling, I'll say about the 1.5 inch create a sticker too.
Yes.
That comes in a 5 inch and another one. And it comes with 20 feet of the sticker material. And then it's refillable also.
Okay.
Everything's refillable. It's fabulous.
It is. Okay, so
She fringed it up.
I fringed it up. And then the next thing that's really easy, you guys, is that I just cut out in one of the paper pieces here, there are lots of these little sentiments like Midge just said, all ready for you to go. So I just cut that out, okay, and I'm actually, I cut that out and then I cut out a piece of pattern paper and I need to cut it 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, okay? This obviously is not 3 1/4 by 4 1/4.
No, it obviously isn't. Do you want me to go get a paper cutter?
Nope, because I'm just going to layer this one down I'm going to layer it down right here, and then I'm just going to cut across the bottom.
Super.
Okay?
I love that we can just make it work.
We can.
Because we put stuff away that we forgot we needed.
Yep. And it's perfect. It works just fabuloso. Because we all know that I can cut a straight line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's try
and
it.
if it's not perfectly straight, it doesn't matter, remember?
Remember?
Remember? That's what we always, it makes it unique.
Perfect. That might be pretty straight for my liking.
That was
so here we go like this.
Pretty straight for her liking.
Yep. So if we like that, and you can hit ignore if you like.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use...
if you'd like. Go ahead and hit
I need
ignore.
to use yours because mine is out and I need to do the refill. So can I use your Mega Runner?
Yeah,
friend?
you sure can.
I love it.
And now that I'm reading and I can see Michelle's name, she was supposed to meet us and then couldn't come at the last minute. I was thinking Michelle with an A, the other that we met.
Got
but
you.
this Michelle, I remember she was going to meet us in Vegas and then at the last minute she couldn't come.
couldn't come.
So I am excited that we are going to see you this year.
Very.
There. Sorry, I just saw the name on the computer, so I knew who I was talking about.
She's so good with names, and I'm better with faces, but I have a hard time with remembering names. So it's not that you're not important to me. You are so important to me. I'm just saying I needed to see your picture bigger than just a little teeny little circle.
Well, you know.
Okay, so I have used my Mega Runner. I have adhered, and now I'm going to just plop it down right here on my card. And I want a little bit of the second fringe to show. Okay, just like that. Bam. Look at those apples.
Look at those apples.
Yep. And you can just go back through and lift your fringe more. And then all I did was I took a piece of twine or jute or whatever you would like, and I just tied it around my card and I tied it into a knot. Okay? Any questions? Mine's pretty easy. Not very many steps.
Hey, Jennifer.
So I'm going to go over this one more time as I'm tying this knot. My card is an A2, okay?
They're
And
all A2s. Thank you,
yes,
Margot, for that.
yes. It is 8.5 by 5.5, and then you fold it in half. Then I would like you to choose 3 patterns, and I would like you to cut 3 pieces, 3 strips of each, okay, measuring 1 1/4 by 4 1/4.
Yes.
Fringe all those pieces, right? And then adhere them. You may need 8, you may need 7, depending on how you layer. All right? Take your cute sentiment, which is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Put it on, and bam.
Paper towels.
Bam, paper towels. So, yes. So these are the different cards, and you can see this one is made with different fringe. We will have close-up pictures.
Yes, we will
Different
post those so
fringe.
that you can see really good. And I can go over there and get it if
Different
you want me to.
fringe.
When we say goodbye, if you would like that.
That's the same fringe, and then this one's different, okay?
And this same exact thing, just different pattern paper. I just picked a different stack.
Yep.
So you could use the same, you could make a gazillion cards and they would never be the same, but they would just have the same layout.
Correct. And just use your Xyron adhesive over and over and over again.
Let me, one more time, I got to tell you how much I love this feature. And the tape runner has it too, because I always lose my lids.
Me too.
So, and
Me
refillable.
too.
I mean, what more can you ask for?
What more could you ask for? The links are, if you scroll up, the links to all of these products are in the comments here.
Yep, just click on them and it'll take you right to the Xyron.com and the specific page for each of these 3 things that we used today.
We will also put this on our blog. So if you would like to reference back to it, the video will be there. Also, a picture of all of our cards will be there, and then the supplies used will be there also.
We'll put the supply list in.
Okay.
So, yes. So everyone go to Xyron.com or click one of the links that we shared with you to go directly to the product that we used today because we freaking love it.
We do. We do. And you guys, if you have cards, this is what I'm going to challenge you. If you make a card and you use this Xyron product, we would love it if you would tag us.
Yes, because we want to see
tag
what you did.
Xyron, because Xyron wants to see how you are using the product.
Yes.
Not just us as design team members. They want to see how you are using it as well.
Yes, and don't be confused. It's xyron.com.
Yes.
Xyron.
Love it so much.
Do you want me to do a thing with that, or we're just going to post a picture?
You know,
it's totally up to you.
I think we need to pan just because while everybody is on, they can see an up close pan of it.
Okay.
And then we'll also do that. Does that sound great for all of you?
Super-duper. And then
folks.
Oh, Jennifer says we look beautiful as always, and congrats on the design team. Thank you again, Jennifer.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say bye, and we will see you next Monday.
Yes, but we need to do a
and then I'm
pause
gonna,
frame real fast.
Better do a freeze frame. Okay, ready?
And cheese. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. We love it so much. And then she's just going to, again.
I'm going to say bye, and I'm going to bring the camera up and kind of pan the cards really quick, and then Madge can say bye, and we'll end it.
Yes.
So I will see you all next Monday.
Okay, we love it. I'm going to just take this phone. You're connected. And the iPad is turning. And we might be sideways. But it's okay.
It's okay. It's a day.
It didn't fall.
It's a crappy day. It's fine.
It's a fine filled day.
It's a fine Monday. And we're sliding it out. Back. Look at me. Look at me. Hey!
We're back. We were interrupted, but here we are.
Honestly, forgive us. Next Monday is going to be better. Or not.
Okay, so I'm going to move out of the frame.
Okay. Oh, there's a cute cam project back there.
I love that so much. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the cards, and you can just get a quick close-up.
I'm going to just move this over here to see if anybody has any questions.
Each card here. And then, Madge, do you want to spread your cards in the back out a little bit?
I do.
Oh, that's not a bad shadow. Pull it back. Back there, yeah.
I'm back.
Uh-huh. There you go. So we'll just go like this. Be yourself. Smile. And I'm going to come back and say to Madge.
Okay, guys. We hope that you have a fabulous week. Be sure to join us and look for our fun cards on our Instagram and our website. We love Xyron. We thank you guys so much. Be sure to go to the Xyron page, Xyron.com, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
See you, bye.